ho, ho, everybody. Feedback. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and all that good stuff. This is going to be a fun night. We are just, we're going to be doing Christmas for you guys. We are very excited. I got a stacked panel here with me. Let's just bring them on. By cracky, I don't need to be flapping my gums by myself. Here they are, everybody. Round of applause. Some of the best dang people on the intranet. So how you guys doing?
Good.
I'm good.
I'm doing okay.
Exhausted.
Doing okay?
Humbug.
Yeah.
Humbug.
No complaints yet.
Oh my god. So what we're going to be doing for tonight, and that I've already in my delightful charm, I have just closed. So we have exactly right. We have a bracket battle that we're going to do tonight to help determine what is the greatest Christmas movie of all time. So before we jump to it, let's see who's here. Let's see who's ready to get their jingle on, shall we? All right, let's go. Look at that. Well, Johnny's here. He's like two places at once. Love Basement Blue.
Yeah.
Just magicians. Love it. Holland, greetings, Holland. Always good. Look at that. Jane Doe. Nick is good.
Nice.
Panel and cast. Look at that. Everybody's just weighing in, loving it. Hope everybody's in a festive mood. Everybody's just saying, hey, let's see. Tiana is here. Hello, my dear.
Howdy, Tiana.
What's up,
There.
Tiana?
Yeah, say hey to your favorite people, y'all. Movie Hunter 2020. What's going on? Collective Movie Man is here. Hey, Huck, Mike, Bob. Well, there's no Bob here, but everyone else. Does Tony? Yeah, are they trying to say Tony looks like Bob? What's going on here?
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, we're all here.
Tony's too
Hey,
youthful.
Bob.
Hey, Bob.
I'm Bob adjacent.
That's right. There you go. So let me bring up the thing that we've got here, and see. Let's go to this mode right here. All right. So we have this bracket here. Now, I know Derek is quick to call me out on this. So this thing has been set up to what I think are well-paired pieces. However, hold on. We're gonna change this up, right? Just for Derek, we're gonna change this up. All right. Here we go. So what you can do is hit the shuffle button on here. Now, like I said, I feel like I've paired this up so that it would be a good battle for each one. So we're going to do a show of hands. If anybody's got something to write on, that's really good. Or we'll just raise our hands. We'll make it like old school. But do you guys want to go with the pairs I have, or do you want me to hit shuffle 3 times and just take your chances? All right, all those who want to go with what I have, raise your hand.
I'm cool with
I
the
don't know what you
feature.
have. I don't.
Well, I just have.
You're the boss. I'm not going to
I have
complain.
sort of
You put
pair
thought
with
into it.
certain-
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But like, I'll have 2 old black and white movies paired, or I'll have 2 action movies paired, something like that. You know what I mean? So it's like an even Steven kind of thing. But if I hit shuffle, it could literally pit your 2 favorite movies against each other, or you just don't know. So if you like that you don't know thing, I'll hit shuffle, and there's no going back. Or we can just go with the head-to-head. It'll be like a head-to-head in every round.
That's
You
not
took
good,
the
too.
time to set this up. It looks good
Yeah,
from the little bit I see, so I'm good with keeping it as is.
If you actually put thought into the pairs, I'm all for it.
Very much.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do it. All right, so let's go to. And by the way, hello, Tracy. Tracy's here. That's Tiana. I see Tracy. There she is, Nerdy Film Girl. How are you? Happy holidays and all that good stuff.
What's
you
up,
guys-
Tracy?
So we're gonna go ahead and hit presentation mode, and here we go. Out of the gate, my friends. Right, both of these are hilarious. You got A Bad Mom's Christmas and Office Christmas Party. So look it over, and again, there are 6 of us, so there is a chance we can tie. And if that were to happen, then we shall move on to the audience, and they will help break the tie. So look it over, y'all. So there we go. We got Bad Moms Christmas, and we have Office Christmas Party. And we can do it as simple as this. So the one on the left is 1, one on the right is 2. So if you don't have anything to write with, you can just go 1 or 2. So Bad Moms Christmas is 1, Office Christmas Party is 2. So with that, we're going to have our first round. I'm just going to do the old finger thing, 1 or 2. What do we think? Bad Moms Christmas. This is a tough one for me because both of these are hilarious. Has anybody seen these before we vote?
Yep.
Yep.
I've seen one.
Yeah,
Which
I've also-
one?
I've only seen
Okay, I
one.
guess we'll know which one you've seen.
Yeah.
In just a second. All right. I'm ready. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, let's give it a go. Is it going to be 1 Bad Mom or 2 Office Christmas Party? Go 1, 2, 3, hit it. 2, 2, 2. Oh,
Yes,
wow.
sir.
Look at that. 2.
It's
Killed it. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a genuinely funny movie. Bad Moms
good.
Christmas isn't as good as the first one, I don't think. So
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, here we go. We're about to crown the first winner and click.
Yeah, I haven't seen a
All
Bad
right.
Moms movie.
So that is the first one. Now, 2
Ooh.
classics. I'm telling you
Ooh.
guys, I sort of love the pairs because for each one, to me, they are tough. And we got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Santa Claus is coming to town. I watched both of them already this Christmas. I'm thinking
Nice.
maybe Tony's probably watched these as well. These are the old Rankin Bass. So good. Anybody want to weigh in on these great classic Christmas specials?
There's
I'm
that.
wondering about the generations. If it's the people of my generation that enjoy these more, or you know what I mean?
I think it
it's
is.
really all that we ever had growing up. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's why I love these kind of films so much.
Yeah, you'd have to, even when I was a kid, you'd have to catch it on TV the one time they played it on,
It's true.
CBS or whatever, so I always remember
Right.
watching it all the time.
But it
But
was
now we
really
can-
exciting too, right? Because you had to
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
And when you
Oh,
sat
yeah.
down, like, oh, it's here, it's here.
Didn't they not play Rudolph or something this year for the first time in since it came out? I think.
Yep.
I don't
It
know.
was aired on like regular TV for the first time in like 30 years or something.
Is
Yeah.
that right? Oh, wow. Have you guys,
that-
what,
I'm-
Mike? Mike, have you
These
seen
were
it?
before my time. I'm not that old.
So
but
are
I will
Hitchcock
go off
movies,
of
but
the
you've seen those.
characters. I'll look at the cover and make a very informed decision off of that.
Really.
I mean, look, if that's how you got to do it, look, Mike, yeah, like I said, Hitchcock is before your time, and you're all over that. These are classics. You got to see them.
they're short too.
These are the Hitchcock of Christmas movies. There's no other way to describe them.
What are you drinking over there, Derek? I need what you're having.
Oh, that's so good. All right, so let's show them again so everybody can check them out. So we've got the classic Rudolph and Santa Claus is coming to town. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna make mine super easy. So has everybody made their pick?
Yep.
This
I
was
know,
pretty
it's 'cause
easy,
it's-
actually.
Yeah. All right. There we go. All right. So here we go. So 1 for Rudolph, 2 for Santa Claus. 1, 2, 3, hit it. I'm going Rudolph, and Tony. Huh? You like that Santa Claus is coming to town, huh?
Yeah, that was always our favorite.
Just,
It's good
it
stuff.
is great. It is great. I like that one too, but it came up just a little short, or I guess technically a lot
lot
short. 'Cause you're the only one voting.
Slightly less
Uh,
short.
Yeah. And I've seen Rudolph more than I've seen Santa Claus is coming to town. So I had to rank it in there.
And it's funny because I watch it every year, and the more I watch it, the more you just find out how. And you have to watch it in the time it's made because it's so politically incorrect. Because Santa comes in and just totally craps on Rudolph being different. He's like, "You better hide." Santa's all like, "You better hide that reindeer. He's not going to be in my team." I'm like, "Damn," really craps on poor Rudolph. So, Mike, don't you have like the Abominable or one of those toys as a Funko?
As a Funko? No.
You don't have
Not
the
a
Funkos?
Not a
of those?
Franken Bassin character. I have like the Abominable Snowman from the Matterhorn from Disneyland, but that's about it. No
All right.
Franken Bass characters.
All right. Well, we're going to claim the victor, Rudolph of the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Now we got the Grinch
Easy.
versus Grinch.
Oh,
Oh yeah, this is a no-brainer.
Easy.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
I
like it.
genuinely like both of these quite a bit.
Yes,
This
I
keeps
mean-
it easier for me.
Right. So yeah, so you got the original Grinch, 1966, pretty much same time as Rankin Bass. So Mike, you've probably never seen it since an old movie.
I've seen this.
Yeah.
Oh, see, there we go. It's different now. It's a cartoon.
He was able to
I know-
find, he was able to find 17 minutes of his time
Yeah.
to watch.
Exactly. And then the Jim Carrey Grinch, which is directed by Ron Howard, visually stunning, kind of funny, but very long compared to the shorter 20-minute Grinch.
Unnecessarily long.
I know. I guess when
Agreed,
you're trying to turn something tiny into a full-fledged movie. There you go. All right, I think I feel what's coming here. So 1 for the cartoon Grinch, 2 for Jim Carrey's. 3, 2, 1. What you got?
I was going to do this because it's convenient.
There we go. Oh wow! Wait. Oh, okay. So it was 4 to 2.
Yep.
Very close.
You can call me a
Almost.
Grinch, but I didn't like the Jim Carrey one at all. Like at
Is that
all.
right?
Yeah.
I didn't like it at
several
first, but
people
it grew
have.
on me. But I've always.
I
Loved
mean,
it.
it's not bad, but again, they added so much to it to make it a full length feature. You didn't need
Yeah.
to do that.
And they really had to, though, just to get it to that feature length. But what I liked about the I love the Grinch. I love the original, but the Jim Carrey Grinch, I just love the whole story building that they did and the music and the songs and different things.
Mhm. Yeah, it's well made. I love it, but like I said, it's grown on me
But,
for the last
yeah.
20 odd years.
I think we can all agree that Jim Carrey does pull off the Grinch really well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, only his distorted face could have pulled that off. I don't think there's
Right.
another actor
Yeah.
that could have brought that to life. So, all right, I think we know what it is. Well, yeah, we voted already, so we'll go ahead and
The Grinch one, don't you remember?
hang in there. Yeah, the Grinchy Grinch. Here we go. Let's crown the champion and move on. Now we have the action bracket. Die Hard versus Lethal Weapon. Yes, it is always an argument. Are they both Christmas movies? There's one more of Christmas. They both happen exactly during Christmas movie time, but perhaps one, utilizes Christmas more than the other in the eyes of the players today. So I don't know what you guys think. Your thoughts, gentlemen, on Die Hard and Lethal Weapon. Derek, take it away.
Well, the wife loves Die Hard. I never grew up on it. I prefer Speed. I prefer the Die Hard on a bus over the real Die Hard. I'll just say that. But we rewatched Lethal Weapon like last year for Christmas. And I'm not going to say anything about what my pick is, but underwhelming. I'll put it.
Oh, wow. There you go. I think I have high hopes for that. Johnny, what about you?
I mean, between the both of those, I mean, yeah, one takes place pretty much on Christmas Day, and the other one takes place over the holidays. I can't. I'm not going to go any further because it will give you guys what my answer is going to be. So,
Tim,
I-
no surprise.
I need to rewatch Lethal Weapon.
So I love Lethal Weapon, but I mean, what do I need to say? Everyone already knows what I'm going for. I freaking
Only like your third favorite movie ever or something.
yeah.
Mike,
Oh
Mike, what
man.
about you? Do you have? Is there any place for action in your Christmas world?
No, this pairing pissed me off. And you did me dirty on this, Huck.
Oh,
Because I'm like, okay, if
shit.
Die Hard comes up, it's already not getting my vote because it's not a Christmas movie. So it's like an automatic easy not. You put two non-Christmas movies together, so I'd have to vote for one of them. So I'm going to be disgusted with my choice either way. So yeah, oh, God.
Just gotta vote for the better film.
No more
Did I-
Santa hat.
Did I
No.
anger the great Tony just as much?
No, I
in
mean-
having two action movies.
Yeah, they're both great movies. For me, it's going to be a hard decision.
All right. Well, we must decide: is it 1 to Die Hard or 2 for Lethal Weapon, or is Mike just going to leave the frame altogether? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. What's it going to be? Yippee-ki-yay. Oh, look at the 2 with the Lethal Weapons.
I am going
Well-
to say Lethal Weapon is the better franchise as a
Yeah.
whole.
Oh, yeah. I like.
I think
that
Lethal
comment.
Weapon is pretty
Oh.
strong the whole way through. Die Hard is very inconsistent.
Very. Well, the good thing is, you guys can have a chance to knock it off if you don't like it. But here we go with two really good, funny, classic movies with two big stars, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jingle All the Way, Will Ferrell and Elf. A lot of people love both of these films as old time must watch during Christmas time. So, what's our feelings on Jingle All the Way and Elf? I know in this house we really love Elf a lot. Jingle All the Way, not as much from the rest of the family, although I like it too. I won't tell you how much until I vote.
Mhm. To me, one of these is funnier than the other, but one's more nostalgic than the other. So it's kind of a hard.
Right.
Hmm.
What's
I
on this?
love Schwarzenegger. So, not tipping anything, but yeah, I never got on the Elf train as much as everybody. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's live. Mike, what about you? Is this a better Christmas
Yes,
challenge?
but now
right
it's
here?
too good. Now you have two masterpieces against each other that are both
Right.
Christmas.
That's right.
Man, we should have hit shuffled. What the heck is this?
Ah!
It's all rigged. It's all
I was
rigged, I
thinking the
tell
same
you.
thing. We should have shuffled.
Oh, is that how it is
For the
now?
first round, they are shuffled though. That's the thing. Once you,
I'm digging the pairing so far.
Yeah.
they're going to be really
Yeah, the
weird.
pairings are really good.
All right. Well, all right. So let's just pull the Band-Aid off the wound. 1 for Jingle All the Way and 2 for Elf. What do we got in 3, 2, 1? Let's see. I got Elf here. Jingle.
I
Put
love
the
that.
cookie
Put the
down.
cookie down.
We have ourselves a tie.
Yep, tied.
Wow. So, all right, audience.
All
Are we going
right.
to put the cookie down, or are we going to go grab a
Down.
Buddy the Elf? Which favorite color? Is it
Your
Buddy
wife's
the Elf,
cookies are
or is it
fantastic.
Turbo Man? Let us know right now. You must chime in the comments. I know there's a 10-15 second delay, but it should be catching up right
Yeah,
now.
I've been seeing a lot of
See.
Elf.
What
I
we
don't see
got?
an elf in there.
Here we go. We got
God.
Elf. Tracy says no question. Elf, put the cookie down. I don't know. That's pretty good, Vince. He's like, although Elf. I was waiting for a few more cookies.
I know Elf would win. That's the main reason I had to.
This
vote
is
for
my
Elf.
first
Yeah.
disappointing win.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, I know.
I
That's
actually really like Elf now. I didn't like it when it came out, like at all. And I love Will Ferrell at the time. But it's
I'm
grown
kinda
on me
like-
over 20 years. I like it a lot now, but
I just rewatched it again only over vacation. I'm like, it's fine, but it's never one like I care to turn to very much. I don't know.
I don't know. I find Elf to be more rewatchable for me.
Yeah,
And that's
It's
Jingle
funny-
for me. I can put on
Yeah,
Jingle
for sure.
anytime.
because
they shot it like 20 minutes from the house, so I was like, hey, I know where those things are. So
I have the 4K of Elf. I've only seen it once, and I'm fine. I'm fine.
you're fine. See, when we went and saw Elf, I'm not a huge Will Ferrell fan. He's a very hit and miss comedian for me.
Yeah.
And so when I went to see this one, I personally felt this was the best thing he had done. I thought he was really on point. He committed to such an absurd character, like just as joyful as he could play it. And I know originally it was meant for Jim Carrey, and he declined it. He didn't want to play it, and he recommended Will Ferrell. He says, "You need to let Will do it." And I don't know. I just think it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
So-
and another thing about it is they do where I live. Elf is in the theater almost every holiday season,
Mhm.
where they bring it to the theater to rewatch. You never see Jingle All the Way back in the theater.
yeah.
Mm,
Elf is like
That's
the
true.
last legitimate Christmas classic. Like
Michael
I think
says
it's
Elf is
the best of
overrated.
time and has become more popular since it came out.
All right. Well, it does appear we have ourselves a winner. This one's going to be Elf. Sorry, Tim.
Oh,
Next one. Now this one's a little. Look, see, Mike. This is even for you.
Well,
Mike-
I haven't seen
Mike-
Christmas with the
Mike
Cranks,
recommended
so.
Deck the Halls to me, and I feel it goes on par with something like Christmas with the Cranks. To me, these are like both middling Christmas movies. But I'm sure they'll be taken out in the next round. But I'm just curious of the
We could hope
two.
so.
Like of the two, like even if you haven't seen them, does one of the posters sway you? If you've seen one and didn't like it, will you just vote for the other one because the other one wasn't good? What are we thinking on these?
I've only seen one of these, but I really like the idea of that one. Even
Okay.
though it may not have been well executed, I like the idea of it.
Yeah,
Keeping
I
it
haven't
close
seen
to the
either
best,
one.
Johnny. Close to the best. I like it. All right, keep me not
I
giving
haven't
it
seen
away.
either one, but I've got an idea about one of them.
One has Dan Aykroyd. Enough said.
Ah,
But
I
one
was
is
gonna say,
Danny
and
DeVito.
He's not
There's that.
listed.
Yeah.
One has Danny DeVito. One has
Dan
Jamie Lee
Aykroyd.
Curtis.
I'm
Mike.
just saying, he's in the movie.
Mike,
I've
how are
only
you feeling?
I've only seen Deck the Hall, so I got to go with that. So
Yeah. All right. Well,
Okay.
I'm torn. So, but I know what I'm gonna do.
They're
Honestly.
both so good.
I'm not torn at all.
Okay, yeah. So 1 is Deck the Halls and 2 is Christmas with the Cranks. Let's see what you have all picked. In 3, 2, 1. 3
Oh,
Cranks.
Cranks.
Woo! Oh, so Cranks wins, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not good, but I
Wow.
sat through it twice. I give it that, I guess.
Look at there. All
I had it on
right.
in the background last week when I did a puzzle, so that's something.
Right. Like,
enjoyed-
that's great.
I enjoyed Cranks. I love that scene when he gets the Botox and he's trying to drink the water.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
restaurant.
It just comes spilling out of his mouth.
Yeah, Deck the Halls I found was a lot more mean-spirited than I thought it was gonna be. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're going at each other, but I'm not laughing about it.
Yeah.
Whereas like Christmas Vacation or something like that. All right, so Cranks takes the win. Now,
Ooh.
guys, I'm telling you, I spent a long time thinking about this. The original Miracle on 34th Street, 1947, or the really amazing remake, Miracle on 34th Street,
All right.
1994.
I have something to say, and this isn't going to tip whichever way I go because I love them both. Remake wise, Miracle on 34th Street, the remake is one of the best remakes out there. I think it is. Mara Wilson, freaking pitch perfect, and you get Richard Attenborough.
That's right.
It is.
He
It
is
is
perfect.
so good. I feel like it gets massively overlooked, just because the original is also fantastic.
Oh, Tracy didn't like the remake.
I love it. I thought it was great. Like casting wise, pitch perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What did
I've
you
only
other
seen I've only seen one of these, and it took me like 20 years to finally get around to watching it, and I'm glad I did. But again, you're not going to know what it is until I show it to you.
What he said.
Anybody else? Tony, Derek, Mike?
yeah, I like both of them, but there's one that definitely stands out for me.
All right. Well, that's all we have to say about these classics. Let's make our vote. 1 will be the 1947, or 2 will be the 1994. Place your bets in 3, 2, 1.
It ain't winning, but I'm gonna give it some love.
1, 1, 1. Oh, 2. Okay, that was close. So 4-2. The
I actually
original.
haven't seen the
just-
original, but just for
Squeaks it
points.
out. It just squeaks it out. I love the courtroom scene in the original. It was
Yeah,
Yeah.
really cool. Like it really just pulls you in. So all right.
I voted for the one I haven't seen just because it's the original and it's essentially
All
the
right.
same exact.
Taking the win, 1947. Now, to bring it to
Oh.
some more modern Christmas movies, we have a violent take on Santa with Violent Night and a recent, more family-friendly version with The Rock and Chris Evans in Red One. This is interesting bracket. I wanted to just throw something like 2 new things out, completely different from each other, so that it's literally not hard. Like you're gonna want like one over the other, I believe. What's our feeling on like the violent takes of Christmas? Anybody enjoy these? Anybody horror Christmas fans?
yeah.
Or-
I enjoyed.
I'm
I
okay with
enjoyed
it.
both of them. I enjoyed both of them.
Yeah,
And I'm kind of
Not
like
horror Christmas movie.
meh with both of them.
there you go.
I just
I've
watched-
only seen one of them, and it didn't impress me, but it was entertaining enough.
Yeah, I just watched Red One and I was like, I And then same thing with when Violent Night came out, everyone was raving about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
Man, and I'm opposite. I'm like, both of these are masterpieces.
Yeah.
Another really tough matchup. I
Which
got my
one
red
is
one,
harder,
Krampus
though?
Cup. So oh,
Johnny,
man.
what you feeling, bro? You look excited.
I've
One of
only
these.
seen I've only seen one of these, but
Uh,
the other one's now on Prime, so I'm thinking I might check it out. But I've heard everybody say it's just garbage.
It's
eh.
perfection.
It
Perfection.
wasn't
amazing,
garbage. It wasn't garbage.
Amazing.
Mike liked
I
it.
wanna watch it
I give it
3
a
more
thumbs up
times
on my
tonight.
review. Tony likes it.
It's so darn
I
good.
think it just I don't know. It's getting a bad rep. And I'm not sure why. I think it's a nice family
Mhm.
friendly adventure.
Because people
I
don't like
was
family movies
I was
anymore.
expecting it to have a slightly lighter tone like the Jumanji movies. It actually had some kind of dark elements, like, Santa's kidnapped and Chris Evans is a absentee father, not a good father, like all these kind of heavy tones. But then they lighten it up with sort of the action sequences. So maybe that's what wasn't jiving with some theater goers. That bother you, Tony?
Yeah, to me, I think that it's got a good Christmassy feel about it, but it gives you action. It gives you the heartstrings. It does different things. So I think it was an overall good Christmas film.
Adrian James here saying Violent Night's a good one. This is going to be an interesting take from the audience. All right, well, let's go ahead and place a bet here. We're going to have number 1, Violent Night, and 2 is Red One. I'm certainly leaning towards one of these that I just had a little bit better time at because it was fun. It was a little bit more fun for me. All right, here we go. 1, Violent Night, 2, Red One, 3, 2, 1. Let's see who takes the win. Violent, Die Hard Santa 1, and then 2 for Red One. So it looks like the majority has chosen the more violent of the two. With Kris Kringle.
I can't even get my
wielding
7-year-old to watch Red One.
a sledge. No?
Like, you sure? I was like, I'm like, all right.
I'm good.
All right, so we've now.
yeah, but then we
we've
won't.
now-
We'll watch the real movie.
So that was the end of round 1. We are now into the sub pairings. So you're going to see all the winners of that round go head to head, which will just they'll be wildly different in their competitions. As you can see, Office Christmas Party or the classic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I'll just say, since we sort of already talked about a lot of these, we don't need to spend too much time reiterating unless you want to just laugh at the pairing itself, which is kind of hilarious. So, we got Office Christmas Party, a great R-rated comedy, and Rudolph, not an R-rated comedy. So let's check it out. Let's see who's going to take this round. Number 1, Office Party. Number 2, Rudolph. And 3, 2, 1. Office.
Whatever. What number was?
What do you got, Rudolph? Mike,
forget.
Office. And 4 Rudolphs. Okay. So Mike, you and I went with
Man,
Office.
Rudolph must be a darn good movie.
It is.
It's a classic.
It is.
It's a classic.
Yep.
An actual Christmas classic.
So,
Mhm.
all right, the Red Nose is taking that round. Now we're against an old class. Oh, wait, sorry, here we go. I don't have it up. All right, so the next round, so that was the winner of that one, Rudolph. Now we're coming up against the Grinch and Die Hard.
Yay, one's a
completely
Christmas movie.
different movie. So I think we know how Mike's going to vote on this. But we do have, these are 2 classics in their own right. I do know there is one that I revisit way more than the other for myself. Anybody else have one that they probably prefer heavily?
One feels more Christmassy than the other to me.
I see. All right. Well, we have the Grinch versus Die Hard. Number 1, Grinch. Number 2, Die Hard. And 3, 2, 1.
I love Die Hard, but
I do too.
for the sake of this bracket, I'm gonna go Grinch.
Johnny, we tried. Home Skillet. All right.
Damn it.
I'm not going
Our
to let an
team-
action
Our
movie
team
win
is
this.
keeping it real, keeping it very Christmassy. Is my dog walking in?
I'm
here?
not playing anymore.
I can't. It's okay, Johnny. There'll be something, equally weird coming. All right. I think, given how we, all right, I keep saying that. I don't have it up. All right. The next round, hi, Cash. The next round is a little bit, I think, knowing how we all picked it, I think this is a no-brainer. Number 1, Elf. Number 2, Christmas with the Cranks. What say ye all? In 3, 2, 1.
I'd rather watch Cranks. It's not. I know it's not winning, but I'd rather watch
Elf.
Cranks.
Okay. Well, thanks, Tim. I appreciate your
Yeah,
honesty.
yeah,
there.
definitely. Always choose what you think's the best.
I like it. It's like Johnny and I went Die Hard, but there you go. So you went with Cranks, but Elf did nudge it out substantially. So let's move on to another very different bracket. The OG Christmas classic here, and the new Violent Night, perhaps a new Christmas classic for some people. Who knows? This is interesting. This is going way wilder than I thought. So let's see. I don't even know. Does anybody have like a definitive, or are they sort of wafting?
Yeah, easy. What do I want to watch right now?
Yeah.
Simple.
Easy. All right.
And
All right, let's see what happens. I feel like Tim on this one. I feel like I'm gonna be the outcast, but here we go. Number 1, Miracle. Number 2, Violent Night. In 3, 2, 1. Oh damn! Violent Night. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, it's a tie. So 3 people want the Violent Santa. 3 people like the dirty old Santa. Let's go to
I like the dirty old
the
Santa.
comments. So, ladies and gentlemen, you must now choose what is going to win. So we have us starting with a nerdy film girl. Let me see if there's any before you, Tracy. Sorry, we're just sort of skipping through some of these. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so. We have Violent Night, going Violent Night. Violent Night by far,
Wow.
by far, says Van Gool.
I only voted for it because I've seen it.
Violent Night's a good one. Or am I so behind? Maybe this is when hold on. Maybe this is when we first.
Yeah, 'cause there's several. There's several for 34th.
Okay, yeah, because there's Office Christmas Party. Hold on, let's catch up. You guys are just chiming in so quickly. It's great. All right, here we go. So now we're at it. So that was Elf. Now we've got 1, Violent Night, Miracle. Okay, this is starting to sound more like a Christmas vote. Christmas. 2 for Violent Night. I don't think that's gonna get it. All right. I think the crowd hath spoken.
No, not those movies I care about.
So, whoops, I accidentally hit Violent Night. No. Okay, so
I've been there.
so the OG, I know, right? And you can't go back, y'all. Once you've
Yeah, I've done it. I did that.
and you got to stop for a second, because if you double click, you're going to click the next one. All right, so here we are. The winner of that is obviously what it was. So, but coming up next, Rudolph versus Grinch, 2 classics from the 1960s. Huh.
Here's a more even pairing again.
I think this is a very even pair.
Yeah.
But who's going to nudge it out? Do we have Rudolph as number 1 and the Grinch at number 2? Audience, get ready. I don't know if there's going to be a split, but be prepared to break the tie. All right, 1 for Rudolph, 2 for the Grinch, and 3, 2, 1. Let's check it out. Grinch. Oh, wait. Go, fingers back up, Mike. 2, 2, 2, 2. Ah,
Got it.
so Rudolph did not win. Tony, we tried. See, the old timers, we don't win.
Yeah.
These younglings, they don't appreciate the Rankin Bass like we do.
Grinch is pretty old.
We like the other things from the 60s.
Yeah,
better.
we're pretty
Yeah.
old. So, all right, Grinch, congratulations. See, this is why it's cool to have such a diverse cast on the panel.
Infinitely
Oh,
better.
good God, is this simple?
All right, here we go. Brand new,
Shit.
new-ish Elf against the classic Miracle on 34th Street. Just think about, again, don't just think it over. Like, what are you going to watch more? Like, don't vote because you think it should be what it is. Just what does your heart tell you that you want to put in and vote for? So think it over. 1 for Elf, 2 for Miracle. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. 1 Elf, 2 Miracle, in 3, 2, 1. Let's see it.
Sorry, Tim.
Elf,
Damn
Elf,
it.
believable Santa. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait, is that a tie?
that's
Yeah.
a tie.
Oh, dang. All right. I did not expect a tie on that one. All right. Tie. We have Elf versus Miracle. Whose team are you on, audience? Let's see. Tiana says Elf. Prince Elf. Sarah Elf. Nerdy Film Girl says, "Oh, this is Sophie's choice."
Well,
34th
I wouldn't
Street.
go that far.
I hate to say this, but I'm giving Elf. Giving it to Elf, but my goodness, that's hard. I know, Tracy. This is not an easy task.
It's just more entertaining, even if it's not as good.
These
I know they
fellows are
assume
really.
it's not as good.
They're gonna have to sleep with themselves tonight. They're gonna have to they okay.
You guys have to play with yourself tonight.
What's the matter, Mike? You're not used to sleeping with yourself? Come on.
Play
here
with
we go.
yourself.
All right. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Okay. Elf nudges out the OG believable Santa. Congrats to Will Ferrell. And now I believe we are at the final bracket with
Wow.
the OG Grinch and Elf. My goodness. All right. Get ready in the audience because this is who are you getting feedback on there? But yeah, there we go. So I think we've all figured it out. I don't even know where I just put my piece of paper. There it is. Okay, so we have 1 as the Grinch and 2 for Elf. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. What are we gonna do? Elf.
Yes.
Mike and I have Elf Grinch. Oh my
Great
gosh.
job.
Wow. Mike, I'm stunned. Okay.
I like Elf, but I don't like it that much.
This really surprises me. Well, but do you like that Grinch that much? Or do you just like it
Yeah.
more?
That was always my favorite. Any Christmas special as a kid, Grinch was my favorite.
Oh, sweet. Jenna says Elf is her favorite Christmas. Elf, sorry, Grinchy. Okay, now I'm definitely doing Elf. Look, everyone's just like, you guys had it wrong. Elf's got my vote, but it's a tough one. All right. Like, I'm my
It's like
goodness.
a TV special versus a movie, though. So it
I
kind of
know. That's why I'm like
Crappy,
going
like,
for the movie, right?
knock against it regardless.
Right?
You know,
Unanimous decision.
Die Hard wise aside, we didn't even get to my favorite Christmas movie yet, so I'm excited for the others.
Me neither. Which I don't know.
Tracy,
don't
I
know.
agree. I did not see that.
Die
coming.
Hard
All right.
is a Christmas movie,
Not on
April.
there yet.
All right. All right. We're going to go ahead and crown the Grinch the winner of bracket 1. So that is it. Bravo, boys. Bravo. Give y'all a round of applause. Okay. So you can see how tough this is going to be. So we got the next bracket side over there. So we're just going to dance on over and see if this is any easier for everybody. We have a sort of a goofball classic in Christmas Vacation. But if you're into the love thing and the drama thing, we got a little bit Love Actually. It's got an all-star cast. I mean, just chock full. Look at that. Hugh Grant, Liam Neeson, just everybody. Look at all
The
that.
rest.
Chock full. But you've also got Christmas Vacation with Randy Quaid, who likes to fill the crapper with his stuff. So there you go. So what do y'all think? What's everyone's take on these two movies?
I've never seen Love Actually.
Wow.
There
Yeah,
you go.
Good. It's actually fantastic.
but it's
Unless you really
Vacation
look into it.
fantastic?
The more you look into it, the more kind of disturbing it kind of becomes. But it's
Yeah,
actually a really fun, entertaining romantic comedy. And
Yeah,
I hate romantic comedies.
It's
I really
entertaining,
enjoy
but it
Love
doesn't feel too Christmassy for me.
No,
It's
it's,
not
it's just
That
Christmas
shit got
Eve
on my
movie.
nerve.
It feels like all of those other movies that they did similar to that, like New Year's Eve and
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
the
one.
first one of
Mother's
those.
Day and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Tim's
like
the
the
only
originator of
person
those
that's seen it.
movies. But it has the British.
Tim, what
humor
about
in it.
you?
What?
Well, yeah, you've only seen one. Mike, what about you?
Yeah, I don't remember Love Actually being a Christmas movie, so that's like blowing my mind right now. So
Oh, it's very a Christmas movie.
I mean, look, they even gift wrap the cover.
Yeah.
Look at that. Like, I mean, come on. Tony, how you feeling on this one?
I'm feeling very confident with which one's going to win.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Too, but
Yeah.
I'm
they're
feeling
both
this
very
one
good.
too. I'm feeling this one too. All right. Well, let's see. Vacation, Christmas Vacation with 1. Love Actually is 2. Let's see it in 3, 2, 1. Got a little Christmas vacation. We got the moose head, Johnny.
You
Yeah.
wrapped your damn
I love Johnny's things. This is great. All right. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that one. So
Love Actually is really good as far as romantic comedies go.
all right. Now we got some good top-notch comedians here. You got Scrooged with Bill Murray, and many people consider Trading Places a Christmas movie. It all happens at Christmas time, and a lot of the scenarios that happen within it are very Christmas centric. If you were to rewatch it, you would say, "Oh wow, this is a heavily Christmas movie. It's a comedy." But there you go, Scrooged and Trading Places. Anybody have any heavy feelings towards one over the other?
Oh, absolutely. I know which way I'm going.
Yeah.
Very good feelings.
It always
But they're both
amazes me
fantastic.
how many times a Christmas Carol has been done, and it keeps being good almost every single time.
Yeah,
and the different ways that they can do it too. The story,
Mhm.
and of
Yeah.
course, I love the old Christmas Carol films that they've done. But I love that they just can keep on making newer ones and it still be
on the
entertaining.
Blu-ray.
It's
It's
a,
Bonnie.
relevant.
yeah, it's a
Oh,
timeless
man.
it's a timeless story. Even when Derek recommended that Spirited, I thought I was gonna hate it.
Mm.
It was actually pretty
Yeah,
entertaining.
I rewatched it. I'm like, this is pretty good. It's like Siege Him. I'm yelling at the TV the whole time.
I thought I was gonna hate that.
Oh, it's a fun time.
Is it though?
I don't know. For an Apple TV Plus original musical, it's great.
All right, well, here we go, gang. We got 1 for Scrooged, 2 for Trading Places. Let's see what y'all say. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's see it.
Scrooged.
Scrooged.
Boy,
Scrooged. Excellent.
That
All right.
sucked.
Scrooged it is. I figured it'd be that. I think when you look at it, people tend to think that's more of a Christmas movie anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it is just based on that.
Yeah.
Alone, yeah.
All right, winner,
It's great, though.
Scrooge.
That's like my favorite Eddie Murphy.
Now, here we go with Tim Allen's The Santa Claus. A lot of people love this franchise. And look, when you look at Santa Claus, go ahead and pretend that it's Santa Claus 2, 3, 4. I didn't do a lot of sequels in this thing just because there's not that many brackets. You can only do 16 per side. So we got Santa Claus versus Gremlins. Again, Gremlins happens because it's Christmas. They get the Mogwai because it's a Christmas present. And then, of course, spot on, Tim Allen is playing Kris Kringle. So, what y'all's take on these two movies? What do we feel about Gremlins being a Christmas movie?
Oh, and
It is. That's your question.
absolutely is.
Yes,
I mean, it's except for the chimney scene.
Oh,
Yeah, that brought the whole movie to a screeching halt. But,
That's the feel good
Uh,
moment, right?
yeah, somebody felt good after that.
You feel something.
What in the hell?
Bing.
I know. My gosh.
Somebody's popular tonight.
Phone's blowing
I
up,
know. Not really.
as the kids say.
Mike, what do you think?
Oh yeah. I mean, both are great Christmas movies. If it was Santa Claus 2 specifically, I would think a little bit more about it. But yeah, Gremlins definitely a Christmas movie. I mean, it comes in a Christmas package, the present, the little Mogwai, right? So totally
Yeah.
Christmas. Absolutely, the plot is Christmas. So
All right. Well, let's see which way this crowd leans. We got you 1 Santa Claus and 2 Gremlins. Let's see it in 3, 2, 1. Did the chimney keep Johnny away? Oh, okay. Santa Claus ekes out the Gremlins.
See, you
Hey,
said you could do
cool.
Santa Claus 2 and 3. If you said you could have done Gremlins 2, I might have gone Gremlins.
I mean, look, sequels
'Cause I
pack
prefer
on.
Gremlins 2 to Gremlins 1, even though it's not Christmas.
All right. Santa Claus takes the W. Let's move on to the next bracket. Here we go.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
God.
This isn't even a round.
Just go ahead and vote. Just go ahead and vote.
Now, look,
how are
I
these
just want to
closely related?
I just want to say, maybe I should have put Kumar against Gremlins. I just watched this, and it is hilarious. That movie. If you've not seen Harold and Kumar, it is
Oh.
very funny.
I thought you were talking
Unless-
about Home
unless
Alone.
no
You
one-
just watched this.
What's that?
I thought you said I just watched this. I thought you were referring to Home Alone. I'm like,
Oh no.
have you
Harold
been in a
and Kumar.
coma?
No.
I agree with Holland. Harold and Kumar is just cannon fodder for this round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
look,
sorry.
some
I
things
sat
just
through it once and I watched part of it.
sorry.
I like the
Ding,
first
ding,
one
those
because I
letter
like
beans.
White Castle.
The first one
Yeah.
is genuinely really funny. I like the original.
And I like
Yeah,
and I went and had
yeah.
White Castle after it. It was great.
All right. Well, I think it's going to be a tough ratio. I think this is a close one. Tony, don't you feel this is going to be a close race?
Oh, yeah.
I tried to make it out in the little tiny picture, and I was like, "Oh, that's too bad."
All right, let's just get it over with. 1 for Home Alone, 2 for Harold and Kumar. The exquisite competition begins right here in 3, 2, 1. Let's see it. All right, let's do it. You even need to see the numbers. Okay, fine. Oh, I'm so surprised. I'm shocked. I mean, I could have gone either way.
You get Dell on here, he'd be the only one to vote for Harold and Kumar.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
I would have voted for Home Alone 4 over
Oh,
Harold and
I
Kumar.
love this choice. Oh,
speaking of Scrooged, we have
Oh.
quite possibly, and I just rewatched this again last night.
one of the best
Probably-
adaptations.
And Tim, you had recommended this one to me, and
Yes.
this is now my favorite Scrooged movie of all time. So good. But then you have this really great movie, Holiday, with Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet, Jack Black, and all that good stuff. So it's sort of like Muppets versus humans. And who knows? I mean, maybe the Muppets don't do it for you. Maybe you prefer the Holly Jolly humans. I don't know. How are we feeling? I don't know if Tim, maybe you're like sort of in my Muppet camp. I don't know. What are we
We'll
feeling?
see.
We'll see. Doesn't want to give it away.
I did just rewatch The Holiday for the first time since I first started dating my wife 18 years ago in theaters, and it was the same as it was 18 years ago. I'll give it that. It was a wannabe Love Actually. Let's put it that way.
Let's just say Bob. Bob. Bob put
Yeah,
2.0.
Young Bob down there in the corner.
So Tony, what do you think?
I've only seen one of these movies, and you know which one I'm going to pick.
Oh my goodness. Against Johnny.
Holiday.
I've only seen one. Well, I've seen about 45 minutes of one of them. I haven't seen the other one. So
Oh
Yeah.
gosh. All right. And Mike, I assume you've seen maybe one.
No, I've
Chloe.
seen them. Yeah, I don't remember the holiday at all though.
Well, that's
Oh,
a
that
strong
that
You should wait.
I was
you should wait
gonna say
another
that
18
bodes
years
well.
and watch it again.
That bodes well for the holiday. All right. Muppet Christmas Carol 1 versus number 2, The Holiday. Come on, let's see it. Muppets 1, 2, 3. Come on, who's got it? Muppets.
I don't
Oh,
even love this movie,
Hell
but
yeah.
all day for that one.
oh my god. I freaking love this movie. All right, now we can gush. Now that we've we didn't want to tip. Tim, tell me about your love for the Muppet Christmas
Oh, it's
Carol.
so good. I already love the Muppets, but there's just something so endearing about seeing the Muppets handle the Christmas Carol. Oh my
Yeah.
god. It's perfect, man. It's one of my favorites that are on this entire bracket.
Me too. I had to make sure that one was in there. Now, here's an interesting one. We have a lot of people that say, oh, is Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie or Halloween movie? Yeah, some say it is both. So it is here going up one of the last traditional hand-drawn animated movies, Klaus, which is on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, it's absolutely fantastic. My little daughter Brooks got a voiceover in it, so Derek warned me, do not forget Klaus. So here it is. Yeah,
You're welcome.
hell to pay if I didn't at least have it in the competition. But I don't know. Maybe you guys haven't seen Klaus. J.K. Simmons plays Santa. That's 2 times he's played Santa.
mhm.
That's right. That's funny. I
He's
think
in
of
Red One. And it's such a charming film. And of course, I know a lot of people love Nightmare for the music and the characters and all that good stuff. So to me, if you've seen both of these, I feel like this is a tight race. If you haven't seen one of them, maybe this isn't a race at all.
Yeah,
that.
I've
I
seen
need
them
to
both.
I need to see one of those.
Same.
I've seen them both, and they are both definitely animated films. I won't give any more.
All the way. Derek rolls. Mike, have you seen both?
Yes, many times. Both are great movies. Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite animated movie of all time. I don't know if
we
I'm
don't
voting
know
for
what
it
he's
though,
picking.
because I
Oh.
don't know if it's Christmassy enough.
Enough.
Klaus
Over
is a pure Christmas movie. Nightmare
Okay.
Before Christmas, it's gonna be a tough decision. Tough decision.
Ooh, all right. Well,
Hmm.
yeah. All right then. Well, I am curious to see how this one ends. We'll have 1 for Nightmare and 2 for Klaus, and 3, 2, 1. Come on, any Klaus love out there?
Oh, Klaus.
Oh,
Ty.
Ty. Thank you, everybody, for voting Klaus. Yes, it's so good. Tony, I know you haven't seen it, so
Oh, but I
I've
definitely,
only seen it
will
one
check it
time,
out.
but I
I'll
gotta
check
vote
it out.
for it just because of the whole point of the whole thing.
I know it's so good. Now, everybody who's in the chat, sorry if I'm falling behind. You guys are just chiming in. Make sure you hit that like button, please. Santa Claus way behind. All right, so this is just going to scroll down. So it is a tie: Nightmare Before Christmas versus Klaus. Remember, my daughter's heart is at stake here for Klaus. Don't let that sway your vote at all. Not at all. Probably not even watching. But vote. Let's start seeing it. Which do you guys want to take this bracket?
Klaus has an
let's
early lead
see.
right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so
Yeah, I
have
love
Nightmare
Nightmare Before Christmas, but
another
Just-
Swedish
oh
joke.
my
Klaus
God,
is
it just-
such a good
Let's say
Christmas
basic
animated movie. It's amazing.
Okay, so we have Klaus. I just saw Klaus first time the other night. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. Yes, it's good.
really good.
Klaus.
It hits you in the
Klaus.
feel something awful.
Nice vote.
Look,
getting
I've
paused.
gone on record. I've gone on record saying that the Nightmare Before Christmas just makes my damn skin crawl. It gives me
Well-
the
I mean, that's
willies.
Tim
It
Burton
does.
for you. What do you want?
Again, Willikers.
Yep.
Well, it does seem like people are chiming in for Klaus, which I'm
Mhm.
happy to see because it is an outstanding
good.
film, y'all. So
Really
good.
It's a better
Um,
movie.
It is. Yeah, like because it took me honestly. Like Johnny, like you, I didn't warm up to Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know why. I like the music in it. Like if I'm listening to music, I can do that more than watching the film. I don't know why it didn't click. I like Corpse Bride much better. Not as a Christmas movie, just as a movie. If you're going to go Tim Burton,
Mhm.
who didn't actually direct this movie, he just produced it.
Yeah.
So, but okay, I think we're gonna give that one to Klaus. So, to everybody, if you haven't seen some of these, put them on your Christmas list. You got 5 more days.
Yep.
It's on
Squeeze it
Netflix.
in.
You have no excuse to not watch it.
All
This hurts
right.
my feelings.
Here's a heavy hitter: Christmas Story versus Bad Santa. 2 movies I didn't really care for.
And these
But-
are my 2 favorite Christmas movies ever.
I know, and I know they're classics in their own right. So you got Billy Bob Thornton, a completely irredeemable Santa, even by the end of the movie, or you're gonna shoot your eye out with A Christmas Story. Derek, how you feeling? 2 favorite movies of all time.
Yeah. Movies, not just Christmas movies. My 2 favorite movies. Well, it's like Christmas Story was my favorite kids' Christmas movie growing up. When I was in like 6th grade, it was the one everyone was obsessed about for some reason. But I liked it more than everyone else because I'm cool. And Bad Santa was produced by the Coen brothers and secretly rewritten by them.
Yeah.
Where
That explains why I didn't like it. Okay.
Mike gives it 3 stars. It's okay.
Tim, how about the bottom row? Mike, I feel your passion down there.
Well,
what
I don't
about-
like either one of these. So my vote will not be a vote for something. It'll be a stronger vote against something. So I'm like, what annoyed me the least?
I
It's
I
like,
think I'm kind of with you on that. So, Tim
So,
and Tony.
On vacation, we visited the Christmas Story house.
Mhm.
That's
it was
right. That was
amazing.
nice.
Mhm.
I had a blast. It was so cool to actually walk through that house. So I love that movie.
Tony,
And I've only seen one of these movies, so
and you can't tee it up
Well, I
yet.
hope
I bet-
that's Hannah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. So it's going to be A Christmas Story with the lovely Peter Billingsley.
I win either
or-
way. That's the best part.
Or Bad Santa with the irredeemable Billy Bob Thornton. All right. Let's see your votes in 3, 2, 1. What are we voting against?
I'm gonna have
Mike?
to vote for Bad Santa. It's gonna be me.
1-1.
Whoa. Thanks,
Free-to-
Mike.
is that Bad Santa? Because I don't know.
no, that's Christmas
Fragile
Story.
is the leg lamp. Come on, for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Oh, okay. All right, good.
You even like Christmas movies? You and your Die Hard over there?
Yes, I do. Exactly. There's a lot of legs in Die
I said I
Hard.
win either way because they're my favorite 2 movies. So there you go.
All right. Well, there you go. So you got your wish. So it's A Christmas Story. Takes that one by a leg.
Hmm.
All right. Here we go. 2 classics from yore. We have It's a
Ooh.
Wonderful Life and White Christmas, just a spin-off, if you will, from Holiday Inn, which I just watched recently as well.
Man. I hadn't
Not
seen
on
all
the
these
list, by the
yet.
way. Originally, I had Holiday Inn versus White Christmas, but it'd be sort of I hell to pay if I didn't have at least It's a Wonderful Life on here.
So one of these movies is a depressing movie, and then the other one makes me depressed when I have to watch it.
Oh my
That still
God,
doesn't
Tony.
answer anything.
Oh boy, that's good. All right. So
My
you
wife will
can't
hate
wait
me for voting this way.
to
but
kill
she's
one
not
of
here.
these in the
We're
next
good.
round. Okay. Well, all right. Anybody else? Johnny? Are you as depressed at this round as Tony?
No, but I mean, I'm telling you this right now. There's one that I watch every single holiday season,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't bring myself to watch the other one again. For some reason, I can't. I can't do it.
One of these
Well,
is
really-
my wife's favorite. One of them I genuinely want to rewatch like soon because I just watched a couple of videos about how great it is. So
Really stirred the pot on this one. All right. So number 1, It's a Wonderful Life. 2, White Christmas. So let's see it in 3, 2, 1.
Jimmy store it up.
1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, wonderful. All right. So,
White Christmas.
so
Yeah.
Johnny, you got your White Christmas vote in there.
My wife thanks
Fortunately,
you, Johnny.
it was not enough for this round.
She loves the White Christmas.
Gosh, Mr. Potter, he's going to take it home.
Well, Bill said,
I nailed it, by the way, as you thought it was Jimmy Stewart sitting right here. All right. Now the brackets start to get a little squirrely. It's funny because they were weirder in the first round. These feel more even.
Yeah, that's funny.
But here we go. We got Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon, and Bill Murray's Scrooged. I think it just comes down to which one you think is funnier or which is better, which has a better Christmas vibe to you. Do you dig that Scrooge stuff? You want to keep that going, or do you want to just tee it up some National Lampoon style? Let's find out. Number 1, Christmas Vacation. Number 2, Scrooged. In 3, 2, 1.
Scrooged
Ooh.
isn't even my favorite Christmas carol that's still in the competition. So
Ty.
All right, so we have 2 for Scrooge. Okay, sorry, Johnny. What's Niagara Falls?
His was Scrooge.
It's from Scrooged.
Niagara Falls.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so we have a
Niagara
tie.
Falls.
One makes me laugh hysterically and feel something. One makes me laugh hysterically. Scrooge makes me feel something.
All right. Well, it is a tie, my friends in the audience. So we have to have you vote for either Christmas Vacation or Scrooged. Begin chiming in now. Let's back up a little and see where people are voting. Starts right after this. Okay, so the first one here we have Christmas Vacay, Scrooged. Christmas. Let's see what we got here. What up? Scrooge, so it's 2 and 2.
Come on, Scrooge. Let's go with Scrooge.
3, 4,
Doesn't count.
3. Tie for you, Steve. All right. Allie, so far it's 4-3. Towel. 5-3. 5-4. 6-4.
Towel.
6-4. All right, 6-4. Do we want to call it?
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Much to your chagrin. Okay.
Hopefully, I like both of them a lot. So
And
it's
they
okay.
are classics. Okay, so it does appear that National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation has eked out the Scrooged. So let's mark it. All right, now we got a Santa Claus versus Home Alone. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, do people like little Kevin McAllister setting traps for bad guys? Or do we like Tim Allen murdering Santa Claus and taking his place?
This might as well be
This-
Harold and Kumar again. That's all I'll say.
this is tough.
Yeah.
I know these
Yeah.
are beloved by a lot of people because, again, I mean, they're both really strong. I think people talk about Home Alone more, but I feel like people say they like the Santa Claus as one of their favorite movies
Yeah.
more.
I grew up with both of them. I remember seeing them both in theaters.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I saw Home Alone in theaters. I saw Santa Claus when I had the flu at home. It was great.
See, that's your chicken. We have a lot of people in the audience yelling out Home Alone. Got some Santa Clauses in there. But, it all comes down to the 6 people on screen for right now. Number 1 will be Santa Claus, and number 2 is Home Alone. Let's see it in 3, 2, 1.
This was a tough one.
Home Alone, Home Alone, Home Alone. Oh, okay. Just squeaking it. Home Alone. What you got on there, Johnny? What you covering up?
I was writing something else.
Nudie,
All
nudie
right.
pictures.
Well, Kevin McAllister pulled it off. Gonna put him in the hot seat. Oh my God. All right. This one's very hard, but also not at the same time. So we got the Muppet Christmas Carol against Klaus. What I can say is I'm glad at least Klaus is at this moment still in the competition. But there's heavy competition amongst the Muppets. So, my friends, number 1 for the Muppets, and number 2 for Klaus. Which way will we go? Audience, stand by. Let's hear from you. Everyone start typing it in. Is it Muppets? Is it Klaus? Is it Muppets? Is it Klaus? 3, 2, 1, hit it.
I voted for Klaus because you knocked out.
Ooh, wow. Oh my God, it's a tie. Wow. I mean,
I have no connection to either of these movies very strongly. So
Wow. Okay, guys. Wow. This one's unexpected. I kind of thought Muppets was a easy takedown, but it is not. So Muppets, Klaus, Muppets. So it's 3-1, 3-2, Klaus, 4-2. Saying hey, what's up, Allie? Another tie. I know there's so many. 4-3. Someone else gonna throw up a Klaus and tie it. Oh, 5-3. It's gonna be a little harder now.
Muppets is so good.
I'm fine either way. Muppets
It
is
is
good.
so good. It's just so good, Tim.
It's a
like-
Christmas Carol, but it's Muppets.
And look, and Michael Caine is so good
He is
in
great.
this as Scrooge. I mean, like it's so funny. Like it's the one thing I got from the Disney Club before they closed. I'm so thankful. Thank you. Like that was able to happen because I just love that movie. And the making of, you learn that Michael Caine did not know Brian Henson had never directed before. That was his first film. Because he just assumed he directed all those Muppet shows or, Labyrinth or something. And then that's how good Brian was in this environment because he just knows the Muppets and how to, direct those, So there you go. I don't see any more coming in for Klaus. So, gang, I think the Muppets is going to have to take this one by just a couple of votes. 5-3. Going to hand it over to Kermit and the gang. Whoo! All right. Almost. Okay, the last round of the second round, Christmas Story versus It's a Wonderful Life. Is this anyone feel strongly about these two?
Yeah, this is somehow both really hard and very easy at the same time. I don't know how to
It hurts to vote for one, right?
The one I really, really love just a little bit more.
A little bit more.
I mean,
I love one and I respect the other one greatly. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Tony, what do you think? How you feeling here?
It's a tough one. One feels more Christmassy than the other,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
as far as the
I
whole
like the way
story.
you're leaning. I mean, this is trying to find the
The
best
whole
Christmas movie.
story feels more Christmassy.
one has an amazing message.
Don't shoot your eye out. I know what you're saying.
Message.
But save it.
Oh,
But
God.
save it for the save it
No,
for the time.
they're the right choice here. So hopefully everybody
Yeah,
makes it.
Pretty confident, Mike. All right.
Well, one's good, one sucks. So
oh my goodness.
Don't say that
Wow.
about Jimmy.
God.
I know.
Why
Okay.
would you say that, Mike? Why?
Gosh, Michael, why are you putting so much hate on It's a Wonderful Life? Okay. 1, A Christmas Story. 2, It's a Wonderful Life. Still debating. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Let's see it.
Yeah.
2, 2, 2. Oh, all right.
I'm okay with
So
these.
It's a Wonderful Life eked out.
Like, it's
a
probably the
Christmas
right
story.
answer, but I just don't watch it ever. So,
Oh,
There you go. Wow.
that movie so much.
but I do really want to watch it again, like soon, because that's the one I was
So
talking about.
good.
I've seen it.
Well, there we go. It's a Wonderful Life squeaks out A Christmas Story. It's even got Christmas baked into the title, and yet loser. All right, here we go.
Oh, you just
Can I
said
say-
it's a
I wanted
better
to say-
Christmas story, and he voted against it. So I don't know.
I wanted to plug the A Christmas Story Christmas is really good too. If y'all haven't
It's
seen
better
that,
than it should be. Yeah.
Yeah, Christmas Story Christmas is good. I haven't seen it yet. Trace says, till the end of time. She's like, yes. We have people like, wow, I can't believe it. And Prince is cursing. I can't even put it on the screen. Oh yeah, Frank Capra made a masterpiece. Look at the audience go. They're riled up, y'all.
He made a
Just
couple.
Christmas-
Yeah.
just a Christmas spirit I was hoping to stir up tonight. All right, this one's wow. I think arguably two of the
Tough one, yeah,
most
that's for sure.
popular of all time. I don't know. I wasn't.
This one's actually kind of hard. This one's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is interesting. Got to stare at this one for a second. Is this like a no-brainer for most of you, or are you kind of like, this is a tough round?
No brainer for me.
I mean, it was a no-brainer, but based on one very, very strong feeling.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to find out that feeling when you're done, Johnny.
No, it's pretty easy, and I'll give you guys the reason why later if it comes out in my favor.
Well, even if it doesn't, we're gonna tap you for it.
Otherwise, I'm
Um,
leaving.
Wow. See, for me, this is actually probably one of the hardest rounds I've seen so
Yeah,
far.
it is.
All right. So 1 Christmas Vacation, and 2 Home Alone. All right. Let's see it. In 3, 1 for Christmas, 2 for Home Alone. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Christmas, home. Okay, so home, the gift that keeps on giving.
Wow.
So
That
home
kind of surprised
takes.
me.
All right, let's hear those. Let's hear those reasons. Johnny, what's yours? What was yours?
Yeah, the reason why I didn't want to choose Home Alone because I was writing this down and you asked what it was.
Was better. Oh, I see. Gotcha. And
So-
Tim, did you
Yeah.
have a thing too? Yeah.
Yeah, so born in 87, I grew up more with Home Alone. I love Christmas. The adult me loves Christmas Vacation, but whole life me, I've watched Home Alone way more, and I've got way more nostalgia for it.
Exactly. I saw Home Alone in theaters when I was 5. And
I'm actually cool
I
with
never-
that. Like,
I had the VHS they came with the Pepsi map of the house where it showed all the traps inside the house. that
Oh,
they
yeah?
gave to you. You bought it from Target or what have you. Yeah, it was amazing. But yeah, Christmas Vacation is outstanding.
all right. Well, I'm glad you guys took care of that vote because I'm happy with either one. I'm good. So Home Alone is our victor. I will let you guys watch me crown it. I think we are about to have our final round
This-
before the final round.
Hurts. This hurts.
Come on.
Take that,
Tim.
Tim and Buck.
Well, hey, like I could have hit the randomizer. Could have been worse. But this is where
This is
we're
pretty
at.
random.
yeah,
This is
we
very
could be
random.
we could be choosing a holiday against that other love.
To Love Actually.
Yeah,
Love Actually would win by far on that one.
Yeah. I mean, this one's just easy. It's like a no-brainer for me. Like I like both movies. But when it comes to Christmas and feeling the feels, both well made. I know where I'm going. All right. Anybody else got any feels? Tony, I see the feels in your face.
Mediocre.
The feels is my computer screen's warm from it. Here we go. 1 for the Muppets, 2 for It's a Wonderful Life, and 3, 2, 1.
I'm just gonna go Muppets because
Oh my God, another tie. Are you kidding? Wow.
Oh,
I'm fine
Oh.
either way. So Muppets.
I mean, Tim, I know you love Capra. I had a feeling, but Tony, I wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
I know I love the Muppets, but to me, It's a Wonderful Life is the top tier.
All right. Well,
No
audience,
one liked that movie when it
you
came
have
out.
to decide the win here. So we have Prince, It's a Wonderful Life. I watched Muppets longer, so we'll take that as a Muppets. I mean, sounds like she's voting.
I grew up watching It's a Wonderful Life so many times.
Two.
So many. I've seen it more than Muppets, and I've seen Muppets quite a bit.
3,
Yeah, same
4.
here.
That's 4 for the Muppets, 2 for It's a Wonderful Life.
I do need to rewatch both of these though, because they're like Christmas movies I've only watched once
Yeah.
each. I think.
Come on, Kitten Paws.
And I know
You
they're
can
both
do
really
it.
good. I never watched them.
It's a
when I was a kid.
Wonderful Life. Okay, it's 3 to 4. 3 Wonderful Life, 4 Muppets. Kitten
Tied
Paws,
up.
You could be it's 4 to 3. 4 Muppets, 3 Wonderful Life.
Vince voted
Vince
Wonderful
voted.
Life.
Oh, did I miss one?
Right,
Yeah.
right under
Great
Yeah,
Great.
Vince
count.
is at the bottom.
Oh,
we
it just
need a
came in. Sorry,
recount.
it just popped up on my screen. 4 to 4. And they did Muppet. Okay, that means we're tied. So we need somebody in the audience. Kitten Paws. If you haven't voted, you're no pressure.
Trey-
The Oscar lover and me wants.
Tracy has a good idea. The Muppets could do It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, that
Oh
would be
my
so
gosh,
funny.
that would be brilliant.
I
We
would
could just
watch
all
it
do-
so fast.
Yeah, me too.
He says
Just have
it's a
Kermit
wonderful.
be Jimmy Stewart. It'd be the best movie ever made.
It's a Wonderful Life. All right, if we don't get another vote in the next few seconds for Muppets to tie it up, I think we'll have.
All right.
Tied it
Oh,
up.
Yep, we got it.
The tie is here, and I'm just gonna say
Come
the
on, just-
next one. The next one.
Don't
wins
let
it.
Mopey Jimmy win.
oh, come on.
Opie Jimmy. I was gonna make a
That's
penis
right.
joke. But
Come on, the Fantastic Muppets. Oh,
Oh,
Prince
Prince took care of that.
took care of it. All right, Prince. So you ruined it for everyone. That's fine.
Damn it. Thanks, Prince.
All hail the prince.
All right, that's
Best Christmas
fine.
movie is the
That's
most
fine.
depressing
Frank
movie ever
Capra,
made.
just because she's standing next to the tree at the end and the bell rings. I get it. But look,
It's
Tiny
snowing,
Tim went from being dead to not dead. That's how magical the Muppets were. But that's okay. That's all right. That's cool. All right, let's go ahead and crown it. It's a Wonderful Life done. Now, you filthy
Oh,
animals.
here we go.
Home Alone versus It's a Wonderful Life. I have a feeling that people in the audience get ready again because I don't know if this is a slam dunk.
I think I know what way it's gonna go, but
I'm
yeah.
not sure. I don't know. I think we have some strong feelings towards both movies, or actually strong feelings towards one movie and just people who like the other movie. So there we go. Home Alone number 1. It's a Wonderful Life number 2. In 3, 2, what you got? One Home Alone. Bottom row, I knew it. Johnny, what you doing?
Oh, that's a tie again. You're right.
Hi again, you guys. All right, we're going to the audience.
It's a Wonderful
I
Life
gotta
isn't
make
really
sure
a
I'm not
Christmas
reading-
movie. It's a movie
I have
that
to
happens
start
during
at-
the winter that got played a lot on Christmas on public television. I'm just saying.
All right, I got to get past the last. It's a Wonderful Life, so it didn't count. And that was happy. So here we go. Home Alone 1, 2, 3. Wonderful Life 1, 4, 2. Whoops, 2,
Oh, God. Go
5,
through this
3.
again.
So 5 to 3.
Like I said.
Oh,
Oh,
Wonderful
5,
Life.
4.
Damn it.
It's a Wonderful
High
Life.
five.
It's a movie that
High
played a lot
five.
on
We have
TV
it.
during Christmas.
Smart.
It's 5-5.
And
There's
takes
now
place in the winter.
6 to 5 with Home Alone. So it just broke the tie.
April,
we
where
don't-
are you to vote for freaking It's a Wonderful Life?
I know. If we don't get another one here in a few seconds, Home Alone at the
Home
last
Alone.
Damn it,
second just
April!
Home Alone.
took it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and we got another Home Alone. Steve comes through to seal the deal to say
Nail
it's
in the
not even
coffin.
close. Heel turn. All right. Wow. Okay. Sorry, you Frank Capra fans, but little Kevin is going to take it. Crown it. Here we go. And we are now down to the final 2 Christmas movies that you, my friends, have chosen as the 2 greatest Christmas movies of all time. So, dig deep, vote with your heart, vote like what would you want to put on, what puts a smile on your face, what feels like, I think they both feel like Christmas. I don't think that's even a question. But just what's kind of something like you look at and go, yep, or you just go, I'm not in the mood, but this one, yeah, I can do that right now. Whatever it is, whatever you got to dig for, start digging.
And what's actually a full-length Christmas movie, I would consider that.
One's a full movie, well, and one's a short Christmas.
A TV episode.
It's a TV special. That's
Yeah.
right. But we're calling it
With
the
a lot other different iterations that are actually pretty darn good. There's
All
only
right.
one Home Alone. Only one.
There is
original
only
Home
one
Alone.
Home Alone.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
It hasn't been remade. Home Alone has not been remade.
right.
And the
Okay.
Netflix one was kind of
Well,
a remake, but it was
All right,
terrible.
just look it over. Think, Johnny. I can tell you're excited. You're feeling emotions. That's good. You got to be strong about this life. Look, what goes down here tonight, gentlemen, can shake the fabrics of the universe. It's going to get out. People are going to start telling their friends, and we have a responsibility to do this right. So we have number 1 is Grinch, and number 2 is Home Alone. Oh my God, are we going to tie again? Let's find out. All right, 3, 2, 1. What's you gonna vote for? Home Alone 3, Home Alones.
One is about family.
Oh
one is
my
about Christmas.
God!
I'm gonna go for the Christmas.
So again, we have a split. Okay, audience.
Damn it.
It is up to you to pick. Even the 6 of us could not decide the best Christmas movie. I don't even know how far back to go because people were just chiming in so quick. It's Wonderful Life. Okay, let's go, Kevin. Okay, so we're gonna.
Don't worry, Tracy. I'm right there with you. I wish it was It's a Wonderful Life.
All right, so here,
Fox
we'll
tears
just
over
go.
here.
All right, so we're just gonna start at the bottom because trying to find that little mark at the top is tough. So Home Alone, Grinch. Grinch.
Either one is fantastic. I'll just give it that.
Home Alone. Okay. Anybody else counting? Let's see. Nerdy Film Girl, Grinch. So I'm going up, y'all.
I'm not sure where we are in the comments, to be honest.
I know it's
I've been
tough
on full
since it
screen
was-
the whole time because I'm blind, so I just finally looked at the comments.
Is it any easier over there, Derek?
I think I'm.
Because trying to read it here, it's really hard.
The bottom one says buzzer beater, Home Alone. There's more things. And another Home Alone. And
Yeah,
then
I'm gonna
another thing.
need some. I start with Mama Blu-ray. Okay, thanks, Becky. Okay.
Honestly, I'm thinking I'm seeing more Home Alone.
Yeah, that's.
Home Alone, Home Alone, Home
I've
Alone.
seen a couple
Home
Grinches.
Alone.
Home Alone.
Because really, with the Grinch, I don't see very many.
I see
guys are
one
seeing more
Grinch,
Home
and I see one Grinch and like 5 Home Alones, as far as the most recent conversation goes.
All right. Well, according to everybody playing along and you guys seeing it, it appears that Johnny shaking his head. He can't believe it, but we're crowning the winner tonight. The greatest Christmas movie, the ultimate Christmas movie of all time is Home Alone.
God,
I mean, I love it. I'm not complaining.
I hate Home Alone.
Well, then how did it get this far, Johnny?
What have you been doing with yourself?
Villainy.
Yeah.
That's how it got this far.
I don't even know if I
Oh.
voted for it more than once, and it still got it was still one.
This was a very interesting bracket. Honestly, so I'm just gonna say for me the biggest surprise was The Grinch, a 22-minute TV special beating out Will Ferrell's Elf, which I feel is very like top tier Christmas
Mhm.
movie. Anybody else? Some stunning upsets or surprises? I knew Die
I'm-
Hard wasn't going to.
I'm kind of surprised
Hard.
about. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that the Grinch got a lot of love. The animated Grinch.
Yeah.
It's glorious. Why shouldn't it?
I mean, you know what I mean. It's yeah.
I was wondering, like when you first pitched this, I was like, "Are you going to include TV specials or not?" And I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, those are going
we didn't get any of
right
the-
off the bat," but they made it.
Yeah. I mean, these are classic
Grinch is officially
Christmas
the best one.
specials.
The
Mhm.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
You didn't do
Yeah.
Frosty.
I know,
Frosty
we had
the
Die
Snowman.
Hard and Lethal
I
Weapon.
didn't want to overpack it with the Rankin Bass stuff. I did have Frosty as an option. I thought of Charlie, but honestly, I feel like Charlie would have just gotten killed pretty quick because I feel like I remember growing up with it, but I think newer audiences think Charlie Brown's just kind of
Yeah.
slow, and they wouldn't get very far anyway.
It's not
But I
slow,
knew
it's just-
something like, yeah, right.
there's a
It's
difference.
hard to watch.
Has anybody seen Arthur's Christmas?
I've seen
No.
it.
Yeah, what are some of the ones that didn't make?
Arthur
Because again, I
Christmas.
just tried to find some of the top ones. What are some Christmas movies that didn't make the bracket?
Well, if we're gonna throw Die Hard on there and do alternative Christmas titles, Collateral Beauty would have been my number one choice all the way through.
Of
So
Of
Yeah.
course, of
I
course.
said Catch Me If You Can, but I knew that one make it.
I mean that made as much sense as Die Hard. Might as well throw it on there.
Batman
Tracy
Returns.
said Tracy did one
Yeah,
last year,
Batman
and
Returns.
a
Iron Man
Oh
Returns,
yeah,
3.
Batman Returns. Why not? Those superhero movies on there.
right? Getting pause. Tiana loves Charlie Brown.
I'm happy that most of the stuff I care about, though, for Christmas, like really care about, did pretty well
Yeah.
for the
Right.
most part.
Krampus.
Oh yeah, Krampus.
Oh,
yeah.
that
I
would have been
know.
a fun one.
Black
Oh,
Christmas
I
would have
know.
been a good one. Black Christmas.
I
would've
know,
been-
Black
but
Christmas.
it's like, well, that's the thing is like, to me, Christmas horror movies is its own thing. And Violent Night's not a horror movie. It's just it's like Die Hard. It's a very violent one, but it's not a horror movie. But when you get into Krampus and Silent Night, Deadly Night, and Black Christmas, I think that's its own thing. And I don't feel those have the spirit of Christmas. like
I'm
these-
looking down your nose at these movies, Huck. I see how you are.
No, I just said it's a different bracket. I'll totally do it. Like, what's
I
the
think Krampus is more Christmassy than half of these movies.
The
to be honest.
Lethal Weapon. Come on.
Well,
insanity
I
over
can't
here.
argue with that, Mike.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid.
Lethal Weapon was boring. God, I didn't like it when I rewatched it last
I
year.
did. I liked it.
I was like, what is this?
I
It's just
still
Mel
love it.
Gibson yelling at things, which is like, that's all he does, anyways. And then Danny Glover being really old when he's 37 years old. And I'm older than that now. And it makes me feel bad about myself. I don't want to watch that.
See, Anthony's here. He says he loves Jingle All the Way. So quotable.
Jingle All the Way is amazing.
Krampus. Nice. Tree says, I love the Charlie Brown soundtrack.
Yeah.
That is a great soundtrack. Would you say the soundtrack's better than the special?
Probably.
All right, y'all. Well, I think that's going to bring it to the conclusion of the ultimate Christmas movie battle of all time. You guys did it. Thank you so much. Give you all a round of applause. You're fantastic.
Very fun.
Sorry, Bill.
It's good to have you guys on again. Haven't had the four club boys together in a while. It was great. And
Great.
Johnny coming in. Tony.
It's only been like 7
Wonder.
minutes. Come on.
Yes. Yeah. I hit my limit on the free one, although I guess it makes sense. I'll get my free one later. But let's go around and just see how you guys are doing. Look right there, Derek. How you doing, bud?
Hey,
Tell us how
I'm
you feel.
alive. And my mic didn't
Yeah.
cut out the whole night. That's great.
You did good.
It's been happening. That's a thing. Luckily, it's Oscar season, so I can make lots of videos I care about without having to buy anything. Oscar season. So expect a Golden Globes winners prediction video soon and a post-Oscar shortlist video also very soon in the next couple of weeks. But other than that, we'll see what happens.
Fantastic. Johnny, my friend.
Oh yeah. I've got a video or a live stream coming up probably the next week, maybe first of the year. I'm going to show off all the crap that I picked up over the last couple of months. And yeah, it's like I'm getting close to like 70 titles now that I need to show everybody.
Cool.
But, other than that, yeah, a new year. It's going to be a new channel. I'll talk about my collection update and everything.
Nice,
Nice.
So
man.
that's it.
Look forward to that. Tony.
Yeah. Just thanks for having me on this Christmas special. I've got just my regular videos. I'm going to be doing some top 10s for the year, maybe pickups, still books. What was the worst movies I thought of during the year? So those will be coming up in the next few weeks.
Sounds good. Tony, you're cranking it out, man, daily.
Yeah.
Tim, it's so good to see you back on.
Yeah.
Tell us about your one great video is worth bragging about. Go for it.
Well, it's actually pretty cool to release a new video again a few days ago. And I have a video I'm currently editing. I usually don't take that long to edit, but this video is going to be long. I mean, obnoxiously long, but it's going to be segmented up and people could pick and choose where they want to watch. But it's basically our entire vacation. I'm not even joking. This thing's gonna be like 2.5, 3 hours. Watch whatever the hell you want. I don't care. I'm putting it on there so April and I have something to refer to in the future. And if you guys enjoy it, awesome. We went shopping at so many places, went to filming locations, museums. I mean, it was a packed vacation.
Dude, it sounds like a good one. Yeah, and that's why I think we all sort of do those big ones like that. It is for you to go back and reflect and go, yeah, if people want to watch it, great. If not, it's a perfect way to keep that memory.
Yeah.
So nicely done. And Mike.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? I don't get a full screen. Fine.
No, I'm
okay.
my
No, it's
my
okay.
screen-
I don't need the full screen. I don't need the full
No, there
screen.
it is. No, my I couldn't. It wouldn't
Well,
scroll
anyway.
like
I got 2 live streams coming up. So we got the Classic Consultants of Cinema Sunday. We are talking Sonic
Oh.
3. Just watched the movie
There is?
today, and it might be the best film of the year. So I'm very excited to talk about that movie. And then, of course, we have, I think Monday night, we're doing a collection holiday recommendation stream for people last minute shopping for the holiday for physical media collectors. So that's going to be super fun too. So definitely watch streams back to back, turn on that notification bell. And then if you have not yet voted for the Meggies, the 4th annual, okay, we're on number 4, the original physical media award show, you got to vote. We got all the polls on the community tab, and we just put up the most important poll tonight, which is the best overall physical media release of the year. So please vote in that poll, vote in the other polls. We want to get as much of the community involved in that voting so we get definitive decisions on what is the best of the best for physical media. So thank you all. Happy holidays. Ho,
Mike,
ho,
you're
ho.
always rocking. You're always rocking it. Look, I want to thank the audience too, especially things were flying by so fast. Tracy, Nerdy Film Girl, thank you. Can we all agree the outfit's rocking? The Stranger Things. You got the kids there,
Yeah.
and then there it is. So that's good. Thank you so much. That's super awesome. And I got to go all the way to the bottom because, we have an awesome audience. Tiana, thank you so much for tonight's little thing as well. 699 Collectors Club Unites. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, Mike with the hearts. You're like a magic man over there. So thank y'all so much for the support of the channel like that. It really means a lot. And thank you for coming and watching us and going over all this. Everybody that was in the audience tonight, we've been trying to keep up with y'all, but you just were firing it off. Thanks for breaking all of our ties because there was way more ties
Mhm.
than I was anticipating in tonight's game.
Yeah.
But kudos. Johnny's like, come on, what's your gravest disappointment for tonight, Johnny? Come on, let us know. What's the one that hurts the most?
That Home Alone got so much love. God, I can't stand Home Alone. And I voted for it. And I hate it. I hate it. I hate that damn movie.
Have yourself to blame. Well, thank y'all very much. It's a fun night. So thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Merry
And,
Christmas.
Go watch a movie. And in Johnny's case, make sure it's not Home Alone. Good night,
Yeah.
everybody.
Don't watch
Go watch
that.
Bad Santa, everybody.